What's up guys, Pete here. Thanks for tuning in again. Today's video is going to be insanely useful for if you're just starting out, if you're a beginner, if you're intermediate, if you're advanced, it doesn't really matter. Please watch till the end because today's video is going to be awesome. Sometimes it's not always the latest and greatest ranking hack, technique, way to launch a product or this, that, and the other that's going to propel you to the next level in your business. Sometimes what it really takes is defense, right? Offense isn't always the best thing. Sometimes you need to play great defense in order to scale your business up to the next level. And in today's video, that's what we're going to be talking about. Something that's maybe not quite as sexy as the latest and greatest way to launch and rank a product, but equally, if not more important to your overall business. And so let's get into this right away. This is a really helpful video, really useful video. I wish I had known this stuff when I first got started in this business. So watch till the end and let's get into it. Alright guys, so today's video is going to be all about cash flow. It's going to be all about profitability. It's going to be all about how you should be operating your business in a smart, efficient manner, especially when you're just starting out, so you don't have the standard cash flow issues that so many other sellers are plagued with, myself included at one point in time. So this is going to be extremely helpful for you, and we're going to get into my number one way to improve your Amazon cash flow right here. And number one, guys, is to negotiate terms with your supplier. Now, this is something that is pretty hard to pull off when you're just starting out before you even place your first order. This requires a little more trust and rapport to be built up over time because they need to trust you, right? You need to probably place a few orders with them before you want to go ahead and do this so they know that you're for real, you're legit, and you're not just some Joe Blow trying to scam them out. So the standard way you purchase products on Alibaba that everyone goes by is a 30-70 model, right? You pay 30% up front. It takes a give or take 30 days for the product to be produced, manufactured, and then just before shipment over to the USA or wherever your product is being shipped, you then pay the remaining 70% payment just before shipment. There's nothing wrong with that structure, and that is by far the most common way that things are done. Let me ask you, what if you could negotiate those terms to be more in your favor, to give you more cash in hand? And cash in hand is everything in this business. So let me show you what I mean. What if you could shoot them an email, your supplier an email after you place a few orders with them that reads something like this? Now, please make yours better. This is a horribly written email. This is just totally for example purposes, but you get the point. So what if you could send them an email, hey, we've been doing business together for a while. Our goal is to scale 3x this year, but in order to do that, we need to ask something from you. Can we renegotiate how the terms are working for our future orders? Instead of the traditional 30 up front and 70 before final shipment, what if can we renegotiate to 10% up front, 40 before the final shipment, then the remaining half, the remaining 50, 14 days after the items have actually landed, officially landed, and that can all be tracked with a tracking number, or if you're freight, it can be tracked via freight as well. 14 days after the product has actually landed in the USA. Could you imagine what that would do for your cash flow? That would allow you to scale so much faster. It would allow you to expand into more products, and the 10% up front, that's the kicker, right? That's the thing. That's the incredible thing. If you can pull that off, it's going to take some negotiating skill on your part, and it's going to take some already pre-existing trust with your supplier. That's why this tactic is going to be for the person who already is selling on Amazon, most likely. Could you do this if you're brand new and you don't even have a product for sale and you've never placed an order with that supplier before? You could try, but I would caution you. In fact, if you really like the supplier, you really like the product, it's a high quality product, the supplier is really good, they're attentive, and you have a good relationship with them, or you think that you will have a good relationship, I would hesitate to do this because it can actually be viewed as kind of an insult to them. Just look at it from their standpoint, right? This guy's never placed an order with me. He's never spent a dime with me. Why in the heck would I give him this favorable of terms? It just wouldn't make sense. It would look a little weird. And the Chinese culture, the way it is over there, they could view that as an insult. Wouldn't want that to happen. Nonetheless, could you see if you were able to pull that off, how insane that would be? Let's now go on to number two. So this is extremely useful. This is Cabbage number one, and the buy now pay later feature using Alibaba. And let me just get into what Cabbage is. Cabbage is an amazing low interest loan company for businesses, mainly e-commerce businesses. And this is a pretty new company. They're very innovative. They're like the first, they kind of pioneered the loan industry in this game. And they offer the lowest interest loans that you cannot borrow money for cheaper than Cabbage will get you. You can get anything from 1.5% to 3% interest rates on a loan, which is, you can't borrow money for a better deal than that. That's why Cabbage is so insane. Cabbage is young, they're new, they're innovative. They're not like a bank, they're not a big bank, right? They actually integrate with your platforms. So they integrate with your Amazon account. They integrate with eBay, they integrate with Shopify, PayPal, Stripe, any platform that you can imagine. Facebook, like if you're running Facebook ads, they integrate with all your platforms. They have a proprietary algorithm, determines how much money your business is bringing in, and they then give you a loan offer based on the numbers and the calculations that their algorithm does inside of your accounts. So number one, that is insane and that is awesome, and you really have nothing to lose by just going over to Cabbage and applying for a loan. But number two, this is something that is new. Cabbage is actually partnered with Alibaba, the e-com giant, where you'll most likely be placing your orders for Amazon. And they partnered together. I'll just show you for real, right? Here it is. Pay later feature on Alibaba. And this is done through Cabbage. Cabbage and Alibaba have partnered up. And here's how it works, right? Pay later is a new payment method that lets you finance Alibaba purchases in minutes. Use credit from Cabbage, a US-based lending program to finance trade assurance orders on Alibaba for up to 6 months. Apply under the Pay Later tab during checkout or apply in advance to have credit ready for your next purchase. And this is it, guys. You just simply apply. This is just some random Alibaba account. I guess I can get up to 150K. I'm guessing that's just what the standard default is for you as well. I don't know. But you can do a little loan calculation down here, all the way up to 150, right? And look at these interest rates. I mean, you are not going to ever get an interest rate that favorable ever anywhere. I don't care who it is, unless it's like a family friend or a family member who's just giving you money. But that's that. The only caveat I would say is you better be able to pay this money back, right? It's only 6 months. I mean, repaying 150 grand in 6 months, you really have to do proper budgeting. You have to know your numbers to a T. You don't want to spread yourself too thin and go crazy and order like 20 products, after you get your loan and have no money to pay them back. Be careful. And again, I'm not a financial advisor, all that kind of stuff. This is for entertainment purposes only, but be careful. What could you do with 150K at a 1.25 interest rate? I mean, that's insane. Or if all you need is like 10K to really get off the ground and running, then just do 10K, right? Whatever, I can't even get this thing on 10, but 9.9. 6 months, your fee is only $3 or $346. You're basically borrowing 10K, let's just round it up, and it's only going to cost you $10,246. That is how small the fees are. That is insane. I mean, that's crazy. Like I said, this is a huge, huge advantage for your business. Get some capital infusion in there. Get your products rolling, get them launched, get them ranked, all that kind of stuff. Huge tip there. This is pretty new. I would take advantage of it by just applying. You have nothing to lose. All right, well, I hope you found that insanely useful. Now we're going to get into number 3. And this is a little more obvious, but I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. And I think it won't be as obvious once you learn, how you can actually do this so easily. Systemized approach. So a product that isn't very competitive. It sounds simple, right? Well, choose a product where you only have to order 100 or 200 units. And you only have to give away or sell 20, 30, 40, or 50 of the units in order to actually get ranked, in order to see if the product is a winner, to see what the market response is to the product. You don't always have to go out there and pick a competitive product, even though that's usually what I advise, that's usually what I teach, but you don't have to do that. There's a million ways to skin this Amazon cat, which is my point right now, and there's so many ways to make money with Amazon. There is no one-size-fits-all approach. You have to simply do the research, find out what your budget is, and act accordingly to that strategy. Let me show you exactly what I mean. So we're going to go over to my favorite Amazon tool, Helium 10 right now. And this is the black box tool. This is their product research tool. And what I'm going to do is basically, we're just going to go product hunting for very non-competitive products, but still have an adequate enough demand to where we can make money. It's all about finding that sweet spot. So categories, I'm just going to, why don't we just go baby? Monthly revenue. Okay, let's go 1,000 to 3,000. Okay, we're going low, we're lowballing it here, okay? Price, let's go 10 to 50. Reviews, I'm going to leave that the same. I'm going to go standard size. And I'm going to click this advanced filters button right here. Fulfillment, FBA. Price, monthly sales in units. Blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to leave all this the same. I'm going to go ahead and hit search right here. and we're going to see what the results are. Now this will give us a whole list of products, as you can see, and I'm going to sort this by highest monthly revenue, just so we have a nice descending order. Alright guys, so now we have the results from highest to lowest monthly revenue based on our filters up here. So let's just go through them, see if anything catches our eye. A warming cover, not even sure what that is. Okay, so it's like for your baby, I guess. Go down the list. A nasal cleansing system, I'd stay away from that. Look what we got here, guys. We got a diaper caddy organizer. So that caught my eye. 200 sales a month for this guy, $14.99 price point, about $3K in monthly revenue. This BSR of around 15K is a nice range of not being too high or low. So let's dive in a little more deeply into this product right now. I just typed it in on Amazon, diaper caddy organizer, right? So good amount of exact search volume. Actually, that's a lot. And we go through here, just an eyeball test, a quick eyeball test. I'm looking at the reviews, 58, 40, 60, 366, 487. Okay. I like these reviews. In fact, these numbers are really, really good for this strategy that I'm going for right now, because there's none over 1,000. In fact, there's none over 500, which is, but they still do have adequate reviews, 50, 340. This is a nice little range that I would love for this particular product picking strategy, and I'm going to dive deeper now into that. So let's go back over to Helium 10. Let's go to the magnet tool, and let's type in diaper caddy organizer. Okay, now let's hit search, and let's let this do its thing for a sec. Alright guys, so now what we want to do is sort by the exact phrase search volume and see where we are. So diaper caddy, nope. Diaper caddy organizer. Alright, I'm just going to X out all of these. So diaper caddy organizer is what we typed in. Here's that keyword. This is a bit high, right? This is a bit high. According to Helium 10, they have their own algorithm. They can determine how many units that you would have to give away, essentially, in order to get ranked on page 1 for this particular keyword. They say for diaper caddy organizer, the phrase, you'd have to give away 168 units over 8 days, aka 21 per day for 8 days. So let's see if we can get that down a little bit. That's a bit high for us. Again, if we're only ordering 100 or 200 units, that's not going to work out. So we need to go super non-competitive. Let's scroll down here and see if we can get some great ideas based on the keywords in relationship to this right here, these two columns. This is more of our range, right? More of our sweet spot in the 30s here. So let's see if we can find anything, right? Baby clothes organizer. Still gets over 1,000 exact searches a month. We only have to give away 5 per day for a total of 40 according to Helium 10. Let's go ahead and click this button. It'll take us directly to Amazon and check out one of these products for ourselves. This is more of a high ticket item. Interesting. Let's go to page number 2 here and see if we can find anything more applicable to us. Kids construction hat. That's interesting. That's kind of interesting to me. Let's click that. This could be a great one, guys. Kids construction hat. I'm going to plug this back into the magnet. I'm going to go back here, copy and paste it, and hit search, just for my own well-being. Alright guys, look what we have here. I'll zoom in. I'll try to zoom in here to give you a better view. Construction hat right here. 992, basically 1,000 exact searches a month, 737 broad. And this is the beauty though, right? Only 2,000 competing products, which is not a lot. And 24 giveaways are needed, 3 per day. So if we can sell 3 units per day for 8 days according to Helium 10, and if you know my launch strategy, guys, you know that I go longer than 8 days. That being said, 8 days might actually work for a product that is so uncompetitive like this. 8 days does not work for products that are extremely competitive, which is generally what the niches that I'm in, but I'm not here to say that this wouldn't work for this product. So regardless, kids construction hat, amazing product opportunity for extremely low cost, but still adequate demand that will actually generate you sales. And also the beauty with this, guys, is the fact that you could essentially probably launch this product just using PPC instead of actually having to go out there and run all these 90%, 95% off discount campaigns, because like I said, that's not the objective with this product. You only have to do that kind of stuff when you're entering competitive niches, competitive categories. That's the beauty of this strategy right here. This is the low-hanging fruit. This is just the low-hanging fruit, the crumbs essentially, of the Amazon platform that are very profitable, right? Who's to say you only have to go competitive? Why can't you go extremely non-competitive? What if you had 100 kids construction hats as opposed to one highly competitive product? Well, like I said, many ways to skin the cat, many ways you can make this Amazon thing work for yourself. It all depends on you personally, what your goals are, and what your finances are like, etc. So like I said, these construction hats are interesting to me. I'm going to go over to Alibaba real quick to see what I think we could get these for our cost. So give me one sec. All right, guys, so look at how cheap these things are. And these are the same exact ones that are on Amazon. 55 cents to $1.15, 40 cents to $1.40, 53 cents. I'm guessing totally landed, including all costs, product, shipping, all that kind of stuff. I'm guessing you could get this product landed for under $2 if we're being conservative. I certainly think we could pull that off. So under $2 landed. What if we ordered 100 units of these? Well, that's going to be $2. Let's just overblow it, right? Let's go $2 times 100. $200, guys. Every single business on this planet takes money to start. You can't really get better than that. $200. You get 100 of the hats. And let's go back to Helium 10. Let's go back to our thing, kids construction hat. So we have 100 products. Let's say we need to aggressively sell 24 or 25 in order to get ranked. And then we have 75 left over to actually sell legit, organically. That's what you call a nice investment right there. That's a good quality, low-risk investment with potential for huge upside if it hits. Now, I know what some of you are probably thinking, oh, well, these hard hats are only popular right now because Halloween just happened. Well, maybe so, maybe not. I don't know. I have to dive in deeper into this. I would have to go into the trends. Is it only popular during October? I don't know, guys, but that's really not the point. The point is there's a million product opportunities just like this. This took me all of 5 minutes to just figure out right now on the spot. This was not pre-planned or anything of that nature. If you guys found this video insanely useful, I sure did. I mean, this is some really good information to know. I really think this video had a lot of value in it, but it does not matter at all what I think. All that matters is that you got value out of this video. That's all that matters. So if you did, please like this video, please subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell if you want to see more stuff like this, because I have pretty much endless amount of content that I can share on this channel. It's just I need to know what you guys want to see, what you guys want to learn, and that really helps me create content for you. So let me know what you want to see. And before I get out of here, I really want to make a special announcement. So if you've known me for a while now, you know that I love Helium 10. In fact, it's my favorite software for Amazon sellers. I believe it is a necessary tool to have in your tool belt for any high-level Amazon seller or anyone who's just beginning, who aspires to be really successful with this business, because this tool really does allow you to operate this business at the highest level. I operate several Seller Central accounts, and literally every single account that I have runs through this tool like almost entirely. So you guys know that I don't promote much on this channel. I don't sell you many things. I'm not really into that, but when I do, I'm very passionate about it. I love this tool so much, and luckily for you guys, I have a special discount for you. Helium 10 has been so generous as to allow me to give you a 50% off coupon to start your Helium 10 account. You get 50% off of the price for the first month. You can try it out for literally, a few bucks. And if it's for you, if you love it like I do, then you can hold on to it. If not, then you're only out a few dollars, and it's really no big deal, right? So whether you're on Amazon, if you have listings on Amazon, if you're wanting to get into Amazon like sooner than later, well, you know that the holidays are coming up. Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Christmas, all the massive holidays coming up soon. And Amazon is projected to have, again, another record holiday season because consumer confidence in the USA is at an all-time high right now, meaning people are spending money. People are buying stuff, and that's great for us, right? That's great for us Amazon sellers. So if you want to operate at the highest level, you want to get the most out of this holiday season, if you want to scale your business more, this tool will help you tremendously. So again, 50% off of the standard price, your first month. Get in the game, guys, and that is that. So again, my coupon code will be in the description below. It's Pete Koulis, my name, Pete Koulis, and then 50 for 50. Pete Koulis 50. Use that at Helium 10 checkout, and that's that, guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.